Da ba ba ba. Da ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba wa wa ba. Wa ba wa wa wa. Ba ba wa wa ba da ba. Wa ba da ba. La ba wa ba 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 wa ba da ba da ba wow 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 Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we doing today? Ah, we chillin'. Ah, we vibing. That's too loud. That's too loud.
All right. So here's the thing. So here's what we're doing before we do anything else, right? This is Arbitrix. He's gonna let us spin the wheel. He's gonna let us spin the wheel a lot of times. We've been slacking. We've been slacking on spinning our wheel, and we got a lot of keys. We got a lot of keys lined up. Gamba, this can give every item in the game. It's like up there. It's like most of the things. Tiger Eye is a jewel. Neat. Now. We have 14 SP Gabi keys, which means we have 14 more spins. I'm gonna turn this down a little. A smidge. Gamba! And Shard Dark. That's for something, I'm sure. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. I did get my best cloak for Summoner. My best back slot for Summoner on Viv out of this. So, like, you can get some good stuff. Or you get steak. They're up here. Royal Footman's bandana. Wow. Phenomenal. Giving me a lot of garbage, buddy. I built this up in my brain for a while. I was like, we got so many of these. Surely we're gonna get one good thing out of it. Vampiric Claws. A level 39 fist weapon. Fuck yeah. Sushi? He keeps giving me meals. I'm not hungry, man. Is it more food? He keeps giving me fucking food. I'm eating this one. You beat Dontra finally? Let's fucking go. All caught up. Wait, huh? What's going on here? Take this. Coin of Decay! Alright. Sure. Then all of Arcadian. Gotta do the first walk. I love the first walk. I fucking love the Juno raids. The 11 raids are... I mean, that's why I'm playing this game, you know? Adlering. That's terrible. Okay, neat. Quite bad. Sunstone. I bet that's for something. They're still up there. Broken composite fishing rod. Hell yeah. We are killing it with these. Void torso wear black mage. Nothing that has been even remotely close to useful for us. Shard of Justice? Alright. Streams help to catch the stream of Discord. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I don't need a good reason. I don't need a good reason. I got bad vibes. That's the only reason I need. Sandoria sword. It's just been giving me like the worst weapons and food. Alright, last one. Something good, Arbitrix. Come on. Blue round table. Okay, wait, hold on. We got something out of it. A table. This is dope. Hang on, everybody. I know it looks like we just wasted 7 minutes of our life, but actually... Wait, I don't think this is my house. I don't think it'll let me decorate. We'll try, we'll try, we'll try. Oh, there's 2 more here! Alright, well. Oh, there's another one? Oh my god. They're just all over the place? Man, my ass did not know what I was doing when I started playing this game, huh? Copper vouchers everywhere, too. I'll put the trust primer back. We'll put that in there. We'll sell as many of these as we can, I guess. This and this can live in here if we ever decide we're playing those. Alright, will you let me decorate this? Am I allowed to? No, you do not need to limit break every job separately. Once you do one, it does all of them. Crazy bot message. No, crazy's not a bot. I promise. I'm losing my mind. This is not my house, so I cannot. For sure. Okay. Never mind. Everything sucks and is terrible. Alright. We got a couple more spins and then we'll see what we can sell. Might take this opportunity to expand my inventory a little, since I have some money for it. Might be able to squeeze a little bit more out of it. Alright, Arbitrix. I'm back. I got 3 more spins for ya. Platinum bullet. Sure, I guess. Alright. A level 50 bullet, just what I needed. A ruler? Oh, it's a sword. Okay. I mean, listen, if I ever play any of those at 75 cap, which I don't think I will, but if I ever do, I'll have it for it. Unless I can sell it, in which case I won't. More food! Oh wait, this is okay, wait, hold on. We got a Beastmaster jug for 99. That's something, right? If we ever go back to BST, we will have another pet for it. At least one level 99 pet. Just not an item level pet. Which means we're probably not using it, but whatever. I have it, it's mine. Let's just peek through if we got any more keys real quick. In case I'm the silly goofball. I have some Mog Pills, but... Ball chest here. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's move on. My lord! Hello. Why are you streaming when it's still daylight? Because it's, what fucking day of the week is it? It's Monday. I don't normally stream Mondays, but I am occupied tomorrow. So I wanted to make up a stream for it. But I don't work today. So I can do it earlier. I have this power. Oh, I need to change my macros back to Dancer. And then we need to see if we can sell some of these things. And maybe make a little more Sparks money. I don't know what Snowbird's looking like with their Sparks economy right now. It can be the last time. Monday is the most evil day.
Deck wrecked. Deck wrecked.
Yes, absolutely. Post them in the channel. I will see if I can sell these. I can sell most of it. Take my sushi! Yes. I want my Angons. Alright. Everything else we are stuck with throughout the Aldering. And I guess these can stay here for now. What are our Sparks looking like? Ooh, not great. Okay. What about my money? We need 150k? I think this might get us there. Give me Archeon shields. And how about you guys? How we doing with y'all? Items, please. We have so fucking many points here. Give me like 1,000 prize powders. Will that fit in my inventory? We'll find out. Hell yeah. He is posted? Okay. I'll sell this guy my stuff, and then I'll take a look. Take. 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 I don't think we're quite getting the 300k. That's fine. Alright. Let's take a look. You get this happy music for Bolas? Alright. Blah. Alright, Nicol Bolas with the cute art, very base. Nicol Bolas, Nicol Bolas, Nicol Bolas, Nicol Bolas. Sure. 4 totally. Okay. Sure, it's a mass. Let me move this over a little so we can see.
Hello, everyone's enjoying. Hello.
Thank you. What is this? This is a new button. Fascinating. Okay. Wait, who are you? Goaded thing. Okay, we're on the goad theme. That's right. Baleful Strix is a good blocker for goad. Goad. Ramp. Red Death is awesome. I do like that a lot. Draw card, lose a life. A mass. Counter spells, Lazateps. You and permanents you control. Okay, sure. Okay. I'm like what I'm seeing, for sure. I like that you have a clear theme that you're really pushing towards. I do worry a little that you want more mana than you have access to. Chain Veil is also quite greedy. You don't... Chain Veil without Planeswalkers because the command zone is so hard. It's like, you technically have one, but like, are you realistically getting to that? No. With a Chain Veil out, no one's gonna let you do that. Unless you have 7 trillion mana, and you can like fight through it with counterspells, but I don't think that's happening, you know? Yeah, and all this is on theme. All this is fine. Sauron is great. Yeah, our end game is big, scary Grixis things. And that's wonderful. I think we need to accelerate towards them. I think we need a way to get to them. I definitely would make some cuts for more rocks here. That would be my first suggestion. Let's see how it plays. How are we doing on lands, by the way? 37? You can replace some of these with MDFCs. Like, for sure. I know you can. I believe in you. How much does, like, I know you operate on a little bit of a budget. So I'd like to know how much something like Fell the Profane is the... This is the more expensive one, right? Oh, not even anymore. It's not that bad. But, like, I think... Hogger Mauling's probably cheaper. Yeah, I think you... Like, Hogger Mauling is a perfectly fine card. I think you can just replace something random with this, and it lets you, like, play the game. I feel like you're gonna have so many mana problems. I think that is definitely something that's going to occur. Forget they exist most of the time. They're like... It's free magic. It's free cards. It's getting to run spells without giving up land slots. It's so... MDFCs are literally, like, the best thing you could be doing with your land slots. There is nothing better. Alright. Stop fucking around. Let's test it. Okay. We need a target for Deceive the Messenger, which is really funny. But let's say we get it. Let's say someone plays like a Birds of Paradise, or like stupid. And I get an orc. Brad. Turn 2. Oh, this is... We're going crazy. Bounce your commander back to your hand or some shit. Amass my orc, swing you for 2. Hell yeah. And then we kind of have options. I think that we can sort of play around the board here. But I probably really like Agitator Ant early. Unless we need to kill something, we bedouble. If we don't, we gambit. We do this, we draw 2, we proliferate. That would have been a great draw. Alas, that's okay. I think we chill because we have Agitator. We could do some funny thing. We go Bam Bam, Talisman, Bolas. See, we're going good. We're going good. And now this does nothing. Now this is a brick. It just sits in our hand forever. Sorry, I don't like the Chain Veil. I think this is like the greediest card in Magic. And every time I see it, it makes me sad. However, the rest of the cards in our hand are very good. Like, this is great. That was doing what we wanted to, I think, right? This is an unkeepable hand. That's fine, we get a free mulligan. We mulligan to 6. Is this keepable? Probably not, right? We mulligan to 5? That's not keepable. Mulligan to 4? I guess we're going with this, with no blue mana. Alright, let's scoop. Let's scoop. That was terrible. Okay, here we go. This is playable. Look, we got ramp in our hands. And then we miss our land drop because we kept a 2-lander, which is my fault. For sure. Yeah, I think you need to up the land count, and if you're gonna run as many high mana payoffs as you have, you definitely need more ramp. 100% need more ramp. This is like this little chunk of stuff here. This is not enough. 5 ramp spells is not enough when, like, judging by what we're going with here, you want to activate this guy at least once, right? You want to make a bolas. You want to make it occur. You need so much mana. And Randomizer and Moxfield is also cheeks. This is no excuse. Smite Lord, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes and tell me it's the randomizer's fault. Tell me it's the randomizer's fault. When I shuffle my deck, it's better. That's the most cope thing I've ever heard in my entire life. What the fuck do you mean? The shuffler is bad as a fucking old arena joke. I definitely would just run more mana. That's all it is. Eat some vegetables. Get some more mana in there. You might have to make some cuts. I would try to get up to 40 lands to the MDFCs so we don't have that problem where we don't have any lands in our hand ever. Why are we yelling at Smite Lord? Something about online shufflers. What a bunch of test games with a 60 card deck and 20 lands and it kept giving me 2-landers? My brother in Christ. Like, you need to... that's not how statistics works! That's not how statistics works! Didn't do anything wrong this time? I mean, you just run more land. That's doing something wrong. That's a personal offense to me, but that's okay. I do like the deck. I think it's in a really good direction. It does need some vegetables. I think you're doing a cool thing with Nicobolas. You're on a nice theme. I dig it. It's not just like, I'm Nicobolas and I'm mean, you know? Alright. Now. We're gonna expand our inventory. That's what we were gonna do. That's easy. That's an easy one. Juno. Lower Juno. Here I go. I don't want to play the 5,000 first ball of Sandite deck. I think that's brave of you. I think it's very easy to fall into that temptation when you see that card. And I'm proud of you for doing something cooler. Finding another fun use for him. I love the idea of just like creating this like scrappy mess where everyone's punching each other and like you're starving them of resources with Bolas's effects, and then while they're, you know, busy weathering the storm of everybody punching each other, it gives you room to like build up your massives and get your planeswalkers out and flipped. It's neat. It's a nice little strategy. I don't want to sell. I want to buy. Give me our stew. Is it you? I think it's you. Yes. Expand my inventory, yes! It's an RTS stack. I make everyone fight each other while occasionally throwing out a doom stack of chaff units. Yeah, I dig it. I really like it. Okay, I need to figure out now where we are in the quest line, because it's always so hard to tell with Wings of the Goddess. Because they don't mark your missions in your mission log, and they only sometimes mark it in your quest log. thing for this. I keep forgetting.
I get to run.
Okay, I will go speak to Gentle Tiger. And he will tell me where I am. If nobody got me, I know Gentle Tiger got me. Can I get a amen? Ahem, you got it. Oh, it seems this was what I was meant to do. Back again? Ah, Snowbird. Just the lady I wanted to see. There's something he would like to ask you regarding your relationship with the late Senator Werner. Would you accompany me, please? I will. Spike line! 6 months? That's half a year, dude. What? Have you really been here that long? Thank you. I'm so glad that you, like, still watch me even though I roast your ducks. You genuinely do like really sick things with them. You just gotta put some more mana. Just gotta get some more mana in there. Snowbird is here to see you, Captain. Oh wait, no. That's not what she sounds like. Wait, that is what she sounds like, but it's not what he sounds like. Snowbird is here to see you, Captain. Thank you, Niklaus. Zed and Volka's investigation turned up a link between you and the Senator. I think you have some explaining to do. Vegetables are for losers and for people who don't have scurvy. I guess I can't argue with that. So, this interesting turn of events actually put you in the employ of Senator Werner. And the Senator's plans for... Oh boy. The she-foot? The Senator's plans for the she-foot you retrieved from the Goblin. You were left in the dark as to his intent. I see. The she-flute in question was found during a search of the late Senator's office. The instrument is used as a tool to communicate with the Antika. The beastmen then inhabit the desert region of Kuzots. I believe it is somehow connected with Senator Werner's assassination. The Senator who hired the services of a certain mercenary organization, Engelhardt, the men who acted as an intermediary between you and Senator Werner, is one of these hired soldiers. And mistakenly believed to be part of this organization, you were sent to acquire the she-foot. It has also come to our attention that you were threatened by Chairman Pale Eagle. Can you substantiate this claim? I don't know if that was him. I was threatened, but it was just a letter. Personally cannot wait for my Lord and Savior Thor God of Thunder to be able to 38 mounts and a Valakut. Listen. I dig it. You say this note was pressed into your hand by an unknown by a Galka unknown to you. This is valuable evidence. If we have this letter examined, we may be able to determine the author. Who's Dieter? Oh, that guy. If this note has anything to do with Chairman Pale Eagle, then it becomes evidence in the conspiracy case to incite unrest amongst the Galkan citizens. In which case, I request said evidence be surrendered to the military police. Conspiracy case? God burn where they were absolved of all charges. I thought that matter had been laid to rest. Not completely. That's why I insist on attending these impromptu hearings. Well, this is a quandary. How shall we handle this, Captain? Officer Dieter, though our objectives differ, we share our duty to serve the Republic. I have no intention of withholding valuable information. However, this note may be pivotal in our investigation. We must have the writing examined immediately. If, in spite of our situation, you feel the need to appropriate the evidence, then I must insist you lodge an official written request. Very well. You'll be hearing from my superior.
Your cooperation is appreciated. If there is anything else you recall, please contact the Mithra Musketeers. Ba 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 ba.
What's a Battlehead?
Ah, aren't you the one who assisted Niklaus in solving the mysteries behind Senator Werner's death? It seems like the Mithral Musketeers have their hands full dealing with the security office and the military police. Ah, I was just passing through. I really must be going.
LG's got a shipment of the Jumpstart. Oh, rad! That's dope. I gotta go find Pogdaco. Okay.
Pogdaco, I'm coming.
Look at the little dance. I know. I fucking love Dancer. For nothing else, the animations are incredible. Like, it's also quite fun. I forgot where Pogdaco is. He's like around here somewhere. Where's my little guy? Over here? This feels right. This feels correct.
Pogdaco! Hello! Elder is teaching me the art of sword fighting. One day I'll be just as good as Sir Valgrim.
What the fuck? Huh?
Ba, 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 ba.
Alright, wait, hold on. Something's wrong. What quest am I on? Burden of Suspicion. Burden of Suspicion. I was looking at the wrong class. Engelhart. Of course, the one they mentioned in the cutscene.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
But what is it, Snowbird? I'm a little occupied right now.
What the fuck's he doing?
Were you followed? Of course not. The Mithra Musketeers have yet to learn of my involvement. What of the base in Eldim? Lower your voice. The base is secure.
If we deal with the matters promptly, there won't be a problem.
Tread carefully.
I always do.
Ernestine. Fascinating. Alright, dungeon time. We are going over to Eldim. Is it Eldim S? Yes, it is Eldim S. We must refresh. I'll hold dungeon. I'll hold dungeon. In this economy, I know. We can spare the change, I think. Especially since Snowbird has access to Spectral Jig, which is like the most fucked up dungeon doing tool in the whole game. Not that that's, like, that big a deal, but she does indeed have access to it. Spent like $5 billion on backpacks, only $150,000, I'll have you know. In case you can't spare the change, no, you see I can pay for teleports with notes, whatever the fuck those are. Uni! What time is it? Do tell. I'm so curious. What the? Oh no. What did I do? Where are my deckers? No! Smite Lord used it. It's a once a day thing. I'll tell you what, Uni. I'll tell you what. You deserve one. You deserve it. You can have it. You've been so cool and chill, and you've been waiting for so long. I'll give it to you. Go wait till later. Are you sure? I have them set to once a stream. I really should like organize this better. It feels weird to set up a system for it when only like 3 or so people redeem it regularly. You work right now anyways? Okay. Let me know when you get home if I'm still streaming. I got you. Because I know you've been waiting on that forever and I feel bad. I don't want you to feel bad either, Smite Lord. You waited like I told you to. No, don't feel bad. See, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. No, you don't need to. You did everything right. You did everything I've asked of you. It is my own fault. I have 22k points, just been lazy. Alright, well. Alright, okay. Well. What do we need to redeem? Everyone's trying to redeem a deck racks. Did everything except add a good lance and ramp. And a ramp. That's important. Uh-oh.
I'm also here to redeem a deck rack.
What?
I also want a deck rack.
What? I know Big Lizard Baby wants one too. They keep mentioning it to me.
I was kind of thinking that it wasn't them. What are you yelling about? I'm so sorry.
I'm not a green. Ramp is impossible. What the fuck did you just insult my boy Felwarstone for? How dare you? What if, hear me out, we just make it a deck stream? If I had more time to stream, genuinely, really and truly, I would adore doing that. I feel like I have to use my stream time so very precisely, because I don't have as much time as I used to. And at any point when my schedule opens up, if my gainful employment stops being so gainful, I would absolutely love to do something like that. Where? There it is. I don't know if Soul Ring's what you want, because you want a lot of peps. Soul Ring doesn't help you cast Cruel Ultimatum, you know? I don't know if it's actually that helpful for you. I think you would rather run stuff like Gilded Lotus. Even like 3 mana spicy stuff. Relic of Legends, perhaps? There we go. Okay. I need to go to G9. Fuck. I'm looking harder. G9. The bottom, the down, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, Ultron definitely wants a Soul Ring. I just like, listen, Soul Ring's busted and insane and a broken magic card. I don't think every deck wants a Soul Ring. There are definitely decks with a lot of color requirements that really don't want it. I'm gonna refresh the Spectrum now because I'm scared. Oh fuck, it doesn't work. I can click it off there and then do it. Oh, not if it's on cooldown though. Shit. They're having a fight. They're doing a battle. Entirely because I think it's funny to punch someone with a Soul Ring. It very much is. Oh no! Oh fuck, I was too late. Can I beat his ass? Can I win this fight? Yes, I think I can win this fight. Okay. Nobody panic. This is maybe the most stressful thing I'm ever gonna do, but we believe in me. I forgot how to do everything. Oh, this is definitely what Third Eye's for. I have no foot rise now. I have so many more things. Oh, I forgot so much stuff too. Reverse. Heal myself, because Dancer's sick. Wait, I have haste on that I should be in? For sure. Third Eye coming up. I'm doing it. Paralyze is so annoying. Wait, I have an answer for it though. I have a status effect Curing Wall. This job is so cool. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost at 1,000 TP. When we hit there, I guess I go... Oh god, which one is it? Wild Flourish? Yes. And then Shadow Stitch? Hell yeah, I skill chain. I gotta build stuff again. Oh my god. I'm doing so much all the time. Reverse, I guess, right? And then I can fucking stab you. Bam. Alright, nobody panic, we did it. Propaganda doesn't work because they're punching the plate plug. That's true, I didn't even think about that. Crash Out is such a smart brainer. God bless Crash Out Override. Really and truly. I don't have enough TP to heal myself. But I can definitely do this. There, an easy cut for you to make room for some more ramp. Look at that. What? Oh, you target low health, don't you? For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay. We gotta win one more fight and then I'll stop being lazy. Oh wait, I have things again. I don't know where anything is. Nofa rise. Meditate. Third eye. Using trance because I fucking can. Saber dance. I'm panicking. Heal me, please. Oh, what the fuck? Z. Stop me from healing. That's so mean. Oh, this is so fucked. Wait. God, get me out of here. Alright, dress required. How is snowboarding? Phenomenal. Don't worry, I can read. That was something you were worried about? You shouldn't have been.
Mother, 'tis my turn on the deck racks.
Yeah. It is your turn, you deserve it. Okay, I'm supposed to go through the middle hole. No other holes. Oh. Whoa. I want to fight you so I get healed. Hold on. It's gone. Freedom. From that fucking ass status effect. Alright. Now I'll spectral. Let me actually fucking heal myself. Uninvisible. That's not invisible. Uninvisible. Heal to full so I don't get targeted by the low health aggregate. Why? Oh, because I can't use it out of fucking combat. Ah! What the fuck do I do? Fight this motherfucker, that's what we do. What is stopping me from doing this? Why can I not? Oh, I'm in Saber Dance! My ass is in Saber Dance! I'm so dumb. I know what my abilities do. I am not allowed to use Waltz because I'm in Saber Dance. That's why I couldn't cure my status effect. That's why I don't. It's all because of that. I want a Wild Flourish. Kill that guy. Give me steps. We're fighting through this way. This is how we're doing it.
Ba 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 ba.
I guess I should spend my 2P, huh?
Jump.
Got excited about getting things done for static, but I don't know what to do with myself. Did you get a response? Nice.
Static time.
Oh, quick, while my fucking shit's gone. I need no foot rise. Where does it live? Time shifted, that's fine. That's very chill. We're fighting everybody. We're doing a big battle. Am I getting XP and not limit points? Yeah, I do not want a level. Please do not give it to me. I am stuck. Okay, I am unstuck. Alright, I'll saber. I don't have Meditate. I have a lot of things though that I should use. Wild? And then I want to shadow stitch this. Yes.
Ba ba ba. Wow. Ba ba.
There we go. I guess here I will reverse flourish. Do a step. Then I'll do wild flourish. Oh, it's still on cooldown, so true bestie. That's how that works.
Shark big dumb.
Do you know we should hunt billionaires for sport in Minecraft? I think that would be a fun Minecraft game mode. I do think that would be neat. I agree. Found a moth in my bag of spinach. What fresh hell is that? What an awful timeline. I'm so sorry. That is so terrible. Yeah, they gave you a moth. You got a free moth with your spinach. Oh, they thought you ordered the moth and they didn't realize at the last second, so they had to stuff all the spinach in. I9. That's what we're looking for. I9. Oh boy, okay. Wait. Hang on. Do you say what side of I-9? Do you give me that? Is it here? I bet it's in here. Hello, friends. I've come for you.
Ba 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 da ba da.
Meditate. No rise. Wild Flourish. Did I miss? No, Eyeshadow Stitch. That's fine. Then let's do Quick Step. Camera, please. Camera, please. Reverse Flourish. Very soon. Do a Shark Bite. Do a little chop. Me and Senna had the same idea, tragically.
Ba 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 da ba da ba.
Can I refresh my saber just like this? I sure can.
Wow, wa da ba da ba, wa da ba da ba.
Let me go over here. And I'm gonna go Wild Flourish. Shadow Stitch. Uno más.
Ba ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da.
Reverse Building. And Wild. Shadow Stitch into Reverse Flourish to give me TP buff. That's not that many, I suppose. So I didn't have that many stacks. Give me stacks, I guess. You hear an odd skittering sound coming from beneath the sarcophagus. Hey, what do you think you're doing down here? An odd sound, you say? I don't hear anything except your impending doom. This place is dangerous. I suggest you make tracks. Antica! Antica in the graves? What in the... Oh, get fucking braked. Holy shit. Snoover just standing there, hanging out. Oh, fuck yeah. Zed! He's so fucking cool. What a guy! I love Zed so fucking much.
Anantika, how did that get in there?
Snowbird standing cute and confused.
I'm just a baby. I can't fight the big ant. I'm just a baby.
You're one of Senator Warner's hired swords, aren't you? Let's hear what you have to say about this. So the Mithril Musketeers finally tracked us down. I knew Engelhard was getting sloppy. That Andika was being held here by order of the Senator. By order of the Senator? He believed that the awesome military might of the Antican Empire could be harnessed for the war effort. An alliance with those butchers. Even the ambitious Senator would not suggest such madness. It is true that the slumbering legions of the Antica are so incredibly vast that their numbers would easily tip the balance of this conflict. But to have dealings with the ancestral enemies of the Galka. There was no idealistic plan to negotiate the Anticans' integration into the allied forces of Altana. Senator Werner meant to control the Ant-Men using an improved version of the She-Fruit. This prisoner was nothing more than a test subject. Good goddess. No such abomination will take place while I have the strength to wield a blade.
Whoa, Volker!
Warcloud, no! Never speak that name again, Volker. We must treat this beastman as you would any prisoner of war. Besides, it barely has the strength to... Do not underestimate the Antica. They are bred to be killing machines. Your precious ethics and morals do not exist for Antican soldiers. One tiny slip, and they would turn on us without the slightest hesitation. You understand their nature well, Galka. There is little point in taking defeated Antican as prisoners. Even should they manage to return to their homeland, a fate crueler than death awaits them. And the Senator wished to control such unfeeling monsters. It's hardly surprising that President Priam and Chairman Pale Eagle chose to oppose this reckless plan. The President knew of this. It seems quite a few things escaped your notice, Musketeer. Perhaps you should discuss it with him upon your return. My apologies for us tailing you, Snowbird. You're tied to this military organization where our best lead. The Musketeers were actually well aware of Engelhart's position as an intermediary. It is in our best interest to allow him to operate unhindered, at least until we have what we needed. To be honest, we began to doubt your integrity when you spoke with him again. However, that female agent seemed to have no idea who you were. You obviously have no deeper connection to this whole affair than the one you described. Once again, I apologize for our suspicions. I would never have believed the Senator capable of something like this. We must report to the captain at once.
I made them both really gravelly, independent of each other. Because you meet them completely desperate. You don't know that they're like really good friends.
Last item whooping me.
But I gave them both really gravelly voices, and it takes a toll. It takes a toll upon me. My home point is still fucking Ottergon. We can change it to Vastok S, I think. Our home point will be here. This is where we live now. Viv could be cast testing? No, definitely not. Truly, if it were up to me, no one would ever be cast as Snake besides David Hayter, but...
Somebody had other plans.
I forgot to make it my home point. I'm not forgetting. I'm also not forgetting Chocobo Jig.
Ba ba wa ba ba ba.
Blatherix is here, right? Yeah. Hey, buddy.
I'm a trader. You got anything to trade?
Alright, just talk to Gentle Tiger first, and then Blatherix. I keep skipping steps. Just couldn't let my man cook. I believe Kojima was the one who decided that David Hayter should not be Snake anymore. I think that was him. I don't think that was a Konami thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that is how the story goes.
You're free to pass. Captain Clara's waiting.
The statement made by Engelhardt matches those of the mercenaries we detained. It appears you were telling the truth. To be honest, until now we weren't completely convinced by your tale of coincidences. And I would warn you against sticking your neck out where it's likely to be chopped off. But it seems your brand of recklessness was necessary to solve this case. Perhaps I should have given you command of the investigation in the first place.
Captain.
Merely a jest, Volker.
I'm just a dancer. I'm just a love baby.
Ah. Volker and Zed, how goes the investigation? President Preen. Now that you ask, there's certain matters involving the Antica. Mr. President, perhaps I can be of assistance here. Considering present company, perhaps we should postpone this discussion.
That won't be necessary. There's nothing to hide. This way, please, Mr. President. Chairman Pale Eagle. It was a plan proposed by Senator Werner following the assault on Port Bastock.
The Antica!
Correct. But just think of the possibilities an army with unbreakable morale and overwhelming numbers could provide.
Unthinkable. You must be aware of the horrors the Gorkin people have suffered at the hands of those creatures.
I must side with the chairman on this. It may well be possible to manipulate the Antica with the technology you describe, especially if the chief engineer lends you his expertise. However, even if you manage such a feat, what if they were to ever break free of your control? The risks are too high. With the fate that lies before us, how can you not be prepared to take that risk? The invincible armada of the 3rd Division, the pride of the Republic, is still languishing at an unprepared port. Well, the fighting force has all but decimated in the Battle of Gustaberg. Grauberg, the different Berg. Do you mean to sit idly by as devastation rains upon us? I'm drinking water. That's it. I understand your concern, Senator. However, please consider the situation. Should this suggestion become public knowledge, can you imagine the outcry from our Galkan citizens? I shall speak plainly, President Preen. Are we really in a position to plan around the delicate feelings of the Galka? Senator! Simply cowering in fear of the enemy will do nothing to improve our fortunes in this war.
He's a Mithrin accent.
The senator went ahead with his plan regardless. I see.
You okay? Never.
President Preen.
Mr. President, I must speak with you regarding the recent Republic Defense Council and Chairman Pale Eagles. You are free to voice your concerns. Continue. Senator of Mining Derek Cast requests a meeting of department representatives to officially dismiss Chairman Pale Eagle from his position of office. We have confirmed the threats made by the chairman against the Senator of Defense. That information should still be under investigation. We have just had word from the security office that the writing in Snowbird's note matches that of the chairman's secretary. However, we discovered that the secretary had already been apprehended by the 2nd Division Military Police. Already apprehended? Yes, Captain. Apparently, the secretary admitted to obstructing Senator Werner's movements.
The military police confirmed our evidence without authorization. And they call it the security office. There are many of the Republic who supported the late senator. They probably wish to deal with the matter internally.
Then we must act quickly. But now we have this business with Senator Cast and the chairman's resignation. We have no way of preventing knowledge of this situation from reaching the general public. Can't. Does my father even realize how this makes me look? The investigation committee has issued a summons for Chairman Pale Eagle's immediate presence.
Very well. I will present myself before this committee without delay. Do not be concerned for me, President Preen.
I shall accompany you.
There's too many characters in this scene.
I have the utmost faith in you, Grill. Senator Werner and Chairman Pale Eagle have sought to undermine each other at every opportunity. Is it possible the Tonberry assassin was recruited as a pawn in our nation's political struggles?
Klaus, what are you saying?
It's just a theory. A game theory. Now is not the time to encourage such inflammatory speculation.
I have served under Chairman Pale Eagle when he held the position of legatus. If there's a good number of Galgan soldiers in the Republican army that respect his word. And Senator Werner commanded a similar number of supporters, I would imagine. The military police concern me the most. I only hope they refrain from further inciting the Galgan populace.
I'm rather more worried about the meeting of department representatives. What could the senators be planning? This talk is getting us nowhere. The most effective action we can take as Mithra Musketeers is to uncover the facts as soon as possible. I must return to guarding the President. Return to your duties. Yes, ma'am.
It's trying to be everybody at once, but it was Volker.
You did well. Allow me to escort you outside.
Someone needs to deal with Adelheid.
Could Chairman Pale Eagle have been behind the assassination? Imagine the uproar should this information reach the people. And now the military police and the senators seem to be acting deliberately to achieve such chaos. Matters have taken a dastardly turn.
Chief Strum.
You have me mistaken for someone else.
How could Chairman Pelleagle be a suspect in the assassination case? What is this nation coming to?
By the way, I heard from the Operations Division Chief and Staff, Adelheid Strum, that the Mithra Musketeers have employed you as an assistant detective. Even Captain Clara has come to rely on your talents, judging by how often she's asked for you by name. Keep up the good work.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna make myself some tea, because I want to keep doing silly voices. So I will be right back. Smite Lord, you're in charge. If anything bad happens, I'm throwing you into any flames that you let erupt, okay? You got it? Good. I can't believe you did this to me. You took away my spooky. You took away my terrifying. Now I'm just a baby. A little wee baby. Alright. That leg of the Bastot quests are now over, I believe. Yeah. We gotta go to Ron Ferris now.
Hello, mommy. Hello, Able-Key. Hello, Aurelia.
Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I think I got everyone. Unless there's lurkers, then hello. Ava, hello. How are you? I think I haven't seen you here in a minute. I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see you again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Unfair. We have to go, and then we have to leave, and then we have to walk back in. Because we specifically have to enter from East Unfair instead of just teleporting into Sindoria. I'm glad you're doing good. I'll take alright. Alright is allowed. I hope you've been chill. I hope you have a good time. We are playing some 11. We are working through the Wings of the Goddess quests. It's a great time. It's wonderful. I do a lot of silly voices, but they hurt my throat, so I made some tea. You were online at a time I could actually watch? Yeah, I don't usually stream on Mondays. Maybe I should. Maybe I should stream on Mondays and then take Tuesday off. Because this seems to be working really nicely. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is feeling like a solid stream time. We got a lot of people here that can say hi. And that truly is the most important part. What's everyone walking around for?
Well, you're certainly looking quite hapless, adventurer. Have you not your wits about you?
What's going on? As someone who actually plays 11, is free trial worth it, especially once it becomes unlimited? I believe so. Theoretically, like right now, it is rough. The timing is a little strict. But I think the free trial will contain enough to get you at least antiquated with if I will like this game or not. It's not going to be like 14's, you know, award-winning MMORPG with an expanded free trial up to level 80 with no restrictions on playtime, including the award-winning Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers expansions. But it'll get you, you know, basics of the game. You can do the first 2 quest lines. You can do the base, all 3 of the base nation missions up like through the Shadow Lord. There's another quest line for each of them afterwards. There's Rise of the Xylart. There's a lot of game you can play. It'll tell you. It'll tell you it's good.
Damn it, that's no Abel! Abel loves you so much.
Said the line. I said the line. I'm so good at it.
What's all the commotion, you ask? Well, everyone is on their way to see Troop Mayakov's performance, of course. My comrades have been scrabbling around relentlessly for some time now, trying to procure tickets. Surely you are familiar with Troop Mayakov, yes?
No, I'm not. I'm from Troop Brillia. but that's not true Mayakov. What? I cannot even begin to imagine the enormity of the rock under which you must have been hiding. Why, they are one of the most popular dancing troops in Vanadil right now, rivaled perhaps only by Troop Brilioth. That's mine. That's the one I'm in. Though from a stylistic and technical point of view, I am of the personal opinion that Troop Mayakov is considerably more advanced. Well, fuck you. Of course, it certainly doesn't hurt that they have amassed some of the most adorable dancers I've ever seen. In fact, a show is about to start over at the old tavern in Lion Square. The troop leader has decided to grace Zendaya with a performance by popular demand. Such a chance to see performers of that caliber up close doesn't present itself very often. Everyone sure is up in a frenzy over it, all right? Well, if you have time for yourself, I would highly suggest you pay a visit, although I offer no guarantee you'll be able to get your hands on a ticket. What I wouldn't give to not be on guard duty.
You're shy. Welcome back, you bookie.
I'm sorry about the ads. I'd apologize. For what it's worth, I really do appreciate the little bits of money that Twitch gives me when you watch them.
I really do appreciate that a lot.
Gets me a bit of money, yeah. It does. It does. Like really and truly, if the Twitch ad income was not like, you know, at least a substantial enough fraction that I would not like feel it if I stopped of my income, I just wouldn't show ads. It makes me so sad that I have to. I don't like, you know, whatever. Just sucks when I ask a question. What am I doing? I'm walking around. I'm talking to chat. I have to look at the wiki because this is that kind of game. Zone and Sandoria. I did that.
You're showing them get the money. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Wait, I have confused myself so much. Queen of the Dance is the quest I'm on. Lion Springs Tavern. Right here. Loading.
Mr. Mayakov, let me first of all thank you for taking the time to speak with us here today. We know that you are a very busy man. Now, please, sir, if you would share with us what you consider to be the highlight of your latest show. It would be my pleasure. As I'm sure you all know by now, my troop Mayakov is incorporates the most beautiful and dazzling of elements into its dance. However, it has come to my attention as of late that we have reached the absolute pinnacle of visible aesthetic beauty. And so one reason I have come here today is to make it known that some time ago I made it our troop philosophy to seek out new horizons and new challenges, to be a true vanguard of our art. And guided by that philosophy, I have discovered a new theme to our dance. A new realm to throw ourselves into. A new modus operandi by which to move and bring delight to our audience. Dreams. Through our dance and our art,
We hope to bring dreams to everyone in their troubled times. That is a most intriguing concept, Mr. Mayakov. And may I say, a theme most befitting a dance troupe as beautiful and glamorous as to Mayakov. The majestic drawing of the curtain, the dazzling shine of the spotlight, and then the unparalleled beauty and grace of my dancing angels. The flying of the sweat off passion-driven brows, the hypnotic clicking of heels on the hard, polished wooden stage. I promise to lend our audience home with an evening of rapture they will not soon forget. But, Mr. Mayakov, what is your response then, dependents who claim that the current state of affairs is not particularly conducive to the continuation of extravagant arts such as dance? Utter nonsense! I don't care if it's coming from the Shadow Lord himself or any other person for that matter. I don't care if it is in front of the royal throne or before the very gates of hell. Troupe Mayakov will continue to dance no matter what the circumstances! Spoken like a true artist.
And I'm here too.
What is this person doing here? Gindaf, come. How do you explain this spectator getting past security? The show has yet to begin! My apologies, Mr. Mayakov, sir. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'm afraid we'll still undergo pre-show preparations. I have to ask you to leave for the time being, but be sure to come back later with your ticket. Oh, wait a moment there. Do you even have a ticket? No. Surely you're joking. What kind of side throw attraction do you think took Mayakov for? The tickets to our performance have been sold out for the week. Even the platinum ticket going for hundreds of thousands of gil sold out in the blink of an eye. Unfortunately, without the ticket, you simply cannot get into the show. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to talk it up to lack of luck this time. See to it our guests find her way out, Gindaf.
God, this is the hardest voice I've ever done for anything ever, I think. This is it.
Come on! When is the show going to start? I can't wait! I've been looking forward to this for weeks, and now it's so close I can barely contain myself. How much longer will it be? Unfortunately, our rehearsals have run a bit longer than initially expected. The troupe asks that you remain patient for just a bit longer and offers its sincerest apologies for any inconvenience. Well, this doesn't look promising. I have to get going soon. You scoundrel! What are you doing here? So this is what was so important. You had to leave the shop. What is this? What's going on here? Lift.
That's true.
Lift. Nothing. It's just some... Well, there's this... What's that? You have a ticket? Troupe Mayakov? No, I have no idea what that is. I didn't do anything. I admit nothing. I knew you were up to something, acting all shady like you were. And look at you now, skipping work and leaving the shop unattended to come to a place like this. Well, if you don't get back to work, there'll be no dinner tonight or any other night for that matter. But I like dinner.
Yep, for sure, for sure. Okay. So for those unaware of, like, what we're doing here, what's going on with this expansion, we're 20 years in the past. This is the time travel expansion. We are 20 years in the past. We got sucked into, if you're a 14 player, you will recognize Atomos. We got sucked into a piece of Atomos. and we were flung 20 years in the past. But we can, like, you know, it's an MMO. I can freely travel between zones. But a lot of, like, puzzles and mechanics and stuff, like how you progress quests and all that, is, like, you have to use the time travel mechanic for it. So, like, what I have to do now, so I have to hop between war points a little bit, but I go 20 years into the present. And then we go to the crystal warp. Let's do my little dance while we wait for it to spawn. There we go. And we slurp over to Upper Juno. And now here, 20 years later, we zoom over here. And we find this old man that likes the dancers over here. Because this guy is that guy from the cutscene from 20 years ago that didn't get to go to the show. Because his wife was gonna beat his ass, or whatever. Or his boss, maybe. I choose to believe it's his wife, his hot elf wife.
You a fan of the dance as well, then? Don't get me wrong, the dance shows they put on nowadays are all well and good, but they're nothing compared to the shows of old, back in the days when dance was in its prime. You ever hear of Troupe Mayakov? They were one of the most popular dance troupes making around at the time of the Crystal War. They had a young girl amongst them, absolutely beautiful thing. The Moonshade Butterfly, they called her. They are still talking in Sandoria today about the solo performance she gave in the Lion Square all those years ago. I was lucky enough to get a hold of a ticket for that show. Got all the way to the tavern before my wife—
It was his hot elf wife. Let's fucking go.
before my wife managed to track me down and drag me back home. That's one regret that'll stay with me for the rest of my days. Even now, I still carry the ticket with me. Just a reminder of how close I once came to seeing perfection on that stage. See? Have a look. It's gotten quite beaten up over the years, as can be expected. Don't suppose there's much use in hanging on to it anymore, though.
Thank you.
You sure? Fine with me, I guess. It's nothing more than a scrap of paper at this point. You adventurers sure are a weird lot.
Wife said no dancing or else couch. It's true. It's true, it's true. Listen, imagine you're like, you're a medieval shopkeeper. You're trying to get by during a fucking war. During a fucking war. There's a war going on. Your city is under siege. And your fucking husband skips out on work on the shop that you went on in together to go see a bunch of, like, hot women dance around. Yes, the event that we're reliving, that's 20 years in the past, was the big fuck-off war that's, like, very central to all the world building. Run fair. So much worse. Yeah, that guy's an asshole. Allow big off Shadowlord War. Yes. Big fuck off Shadowlord War. This is the one. This is the war 20 years ago that the allied forces of Altana fought against the Shadowlord. Ye oldie world building. Oh my god, chat, I got this fucking We got this tea a while back. It is caramel flavor, like hint of caramel black tea. And it's the best tea I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not like a huge tea drinker. This shit is crack. I only know this through the prep for the Alliance raid lore video. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's really, like, you're hitting the important parts. 11 is a really cool game with a really good story. It's archaic as hell, and it can be a lot to get into. I adore it. It is one of my favorite games, for sure. Like, up there. I don't really have any nostalgia for it. I started playing it because of the first Alliance raid, but I'm, like, obsessed. I am obsessed.
You again. Quite the persistent one, aren't you? Some people never learn, I suppose. You brought a ticket with you this time. Let's have a look at it then. What the?
Yeah, it looks like it's been through hell and back. I even want to know what happened to that ticket.
It's filthy. Is this thing even real?
To be sure, it bears the seal of Melusine, our official logo. Everything seems to be in order.
I'm sorry, I can't allow it. That you could have come upon a ticket so quickly and in such condition is most suspicious.
They're so mean to him! They're so mean to him in the way they write his fucking dialogue. This is ableist.
We've had enough trouble with people trying to get in with a fake ticket already.
Excuse me, please pardon my interruption.
Oh, Sir Regulace of the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk. It is a most profound honor for Troop Mayakov to be blessed by your custom. We have been eagerly awaiting your arrival, sir. The finest seat in the house has been prepared for your viewing pleasure and comfort.
I am most pleased to hear that. What's this? Is there some trouble?
No, sir, not at all. Simply another fan trying to gain entry with a fake ticket. You needn't worry yourself. We have matters well under control.
Seems super fun. I want to give it a try, but I don't have money for 2 subs, so I'm waiting for the unlimited free trial. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a solid plan. I wish they gave us a date on it. The fact that we just don't know is so rough.
I even have half a mind to order them all rounded up and thrown into Ron Fair for their defeat. I'm afraid I can't stand idly by and let you treat my friend in such a manner. Sir, your friend, sir? That's correct, isn't that right? So please, some leniency, I beg of you.
The fact that we're wearing the same outfit, I feel like should clue him into something.
My profuse apologies, Sir Regulace. I intended no disrespect. Indeed, a friend of our great and noble guest, Sir Regulace, shall be more than welcomed by Tutmayakov. Forgive my impotence. Tutmayakov is honored by your patronage. The performance will begin momentarily. Please hurry to your seat.
Shall we get to see a dancing show? You wanna go to a dancing show with me, chat?
Well, that was a close call, wouldn't you say? Artists. The troop leader is by no means a bad fellow, but he certainly can be a stubborn and selfish one. You caught my eye by the door there, adventurer. You have an air of regality about you. You're a knight of the kingdom, yes? Of the Republic, you say? A Bastoka, are you? In the 7th Legionnaires? Well, that sounds vaguely familiar. Yes, of course, led by Perfectus Zazarg, if I recall correctly. A position to be proud of. I needn't tell you then of the horrors of this great war. The ranks of the Beastmen Confederates stretch in all directions with no end in sight.
Which is why it is so essential that we make the most of our time away from duty. To forget our troubles and worries, to forget the troubles and worries that the war hath thrust upon us, and to enjoy what little time we have with our friends and loved ones. That is why I speak on your behalf at the door. I spoke upon your behalf at the door. Who am I? Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. Consider me no more than a fellow soldier. But let us speak now of what brings us here. The critics are touring Troop Mayakov's performance as the show to see, and I can attest firsthand to the quality of the dancers. Come, let us enjoy the evening. I love the anticipation of a good show.
He gives me Horshathont vibes. I hate to say it.
It begins. Greetings to all, and a heartfelt thank you on behalf of the troop for gracing us with your presence tonight. And without further delay, on to the evening's presentation. Come now, and behold a fair dance. Be moved to dream in deep waking trance. Popper, sage, and even the nobleman knows. All are welcomed with warmth by Troop Mayakov. Old hag, young beauty, and even the sweet child knows. All are embraced with love by Troop Mayakov. Sever ties, fetid fool, and make merry this night. Come now, honored guests, and forget all this night. For the dark, still young, swallowed the sun that once shone, and the time to revel is this night, and now alone. Let the show begin!
Oh, they gave the game an animation budget. So it seems.
So what do you think of Troop Nayakov?
Simply amazing, aren't they? It's easy to see how they've become known as the pixies of the battlefield.
I've never seen such grace and beauty of movement, and so seemingly effortless.
Which dance are you finding to be the most entertaining? I feel like I'm supposed to say the middle one. I'm gonna say the one on the right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the moment you've all been waiting for, a solo performance by the star of Troop Mayakov, the moon's the shade butterfly, Lilizette!
I forgot I made him French. Whoops. I definitely was supposed to click on her. We can't have dancing like that in 14? I don't know.
Got your attention, has she? That's Lilizette. And they say she's a real mystery, that one. Not too much is known about her. She's only just recently joined the troop, but apparently she was able to pass their stringent screening on the first go. No easy feat, that. Troop Mayakov is notoriously strict in their recruiting practices. An absolute natural. See how she captivates the audience the instant she sets foot on the stage. Such a gifted child. And nobody knows how or why. She doesn't speak about her age, where she's been, where she's from. All anyone knows is that her father's an Elvan and her mother's a human. Other than that, she's a complete mystery. No doubt the aura of mystery has helped propel her to such stardom so quickly. That's one thing people love. It's the effect of the exotic. We love the unknown.
I love when we get the voice work. I wish I had more opportunities to. I should probably start doing this on, if I am judging it the Monday. But I should probably start doing, like, FF11/14 longer streams these days. I want to have rating time. but we can do that during the week, right?
And so the fluttering of the butterfly's flight draws to a close. But you find yourself traipsing the night winds with her, guided by the light of the moon.
She's so fucking cool.
And how well your persistence this evening would change you, ladies and gentlemen. Was the seed of a dream planted tonight that will bloom, or simply fade away?
She's got knives. Yeah, she's a dancer. Dancers in this game get knives. That's why I have knives. Get down, Mr. President! She fucking threw a knife at my ass. But it's chill.
Wow, 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 wow.
Sir Roger Lace, there you are, sir. We've been searching all over for you.
That's her dual knives or throwing knives? This is retail, yes. It is.
The order is most distressed, sir. For the commanding officer of the Knights of the Iron Cross Hawk to be wandering about in the open is most uncouth.
Yay, thank you, of course. I mean, like, you know, I find there to be an admirability in wanting to play 11 the way it was. I don't need that in my life, I think. Like, that's just not what I'm here for. I don't know. I'm glad people enjoy it. I like the MMO. Dancer can use knives. It also has access to a few swords, and like monk punchy weapons, like fist puncher weapons. They can do that as well. I believe dagger is their best skill, but they can use all those.
Haha! You would rather I remain in my quarters, the overprotected maiden in her tower, yes. But it is regulation, sir. Surely this is no laughing matter. Yes, very well. I only just... I gave our hawks quite the scare, did I?
Fist puncher lunges? You got it.
Yes, sir. All of our knights have assembled at the parade ground awaiting some news. By your leave, Mr. Mayakov. On behalf of my entire troop, sir, good night to you.
Thank you for the follow, making those voices. I appreciate it.
Ah! Kate's spotted.
What is it?
It's the cat!
If you'll excuse me, I have some minor business I must see to. I'm sure our paths will cross again. We are on the same side after all. Farewell for now.
Forgot that's how 11's armor system works? Yeah! It's not like 14 where one job equals one weapon, right? Unless you're Summoner and Scholar. Definitely, like, jobs have signature weapons for sure. Like, samurais, like, great katanas are their thing, but they can use other things as well.
How fair things in Lavul.
Lavul, that's not what it's called. Lavul.
Sir, according to intelligence reports from the latest carrier, ranks are currently regrouping at that location. The Knights of the Madder Falcon report to be rebuilding the defenses and barricading strategic points. The resistance, however, continues in waves. A considerable portion of the local populace had already been abducted by the beastmen, sir. We haven't a moment to lose. The time to act is at hand. Agreed. My position cannot be lost. Deploy immediately. Sir, there is another problem to consider. What is it? Sir, we too are preoccupied here at the capital with the rebuilding of fortifications and rallying of the troops. In anticipation of your orders, we attempted to garner what information— oh my god, I lost it. What forces we could send into the field, but I'm afraid such a force would be significantly lacking in its capabilities to reinforce the location, sir. You needn't worry yourself about that. I had considered our lack of manpower and took the liberty of scouting a formidable ally to our cause.
I wonder.
Eagerly await my 14 DPS that gets 2 axes and acts like an off tank. That would be so dope. I'm there for that.
A formidable ally, sir.
I had heard that the kingdom was low on infantry, but I hadn't imagined the situation was this dire.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Mayakov. Your assistance is most welcome. What you see is quite remarkable in its own right, considering the blow which we suffered at the Battle of Lathine. Sir Regulus, if I may inquire as to who—
No, that's the British one.
if I may inquire as to who our guest—
Wait, is he? I don't remember. He's British now.
Of course, this is the leader of the prestigious troop Mayakov. He has agreed to lend us the strength of his dancers in our desperate hour. The Mayakov. The dancers, sir. Don't be mistaken, knight. The dancers may hide themselves away in obscurity in these traveling troops, but they shall play a key role on the battlefield in our opposition to this damnable beastman confederate.
I'm only dying a little.
But surely, the majority of Troop Mayakov's members are orphans who were brought up at the convent of Lavoul. Believe me when I tell you that none are more disheartened than we by the current state of affairs there. We may not be imposing fighting force, we may not be the imposing fighting force you were hoping for, but we will do everything in our power to protect our homeland. Portia! The lovely lady who you see—
Ah, thank you for the follow, Monster Edict!
What a hero. Monster Addict? Monster Addict. That's a 4. I can read. You'll find that out soon enough.
The lovely lady you see before you is not only one of our more talented performers, but also a most accomplished battle dancer. No doubt Portia here will prove an invaluable addition to your cause. Are you sure you're up to the task, my lady? By your will, my lord. Should it please you, Sir Regulus, I would willingly follow you to the very ends of Vanadil. What about the other one? The cute one? Lilizette, I think her name was? Could she come along as well? Bah! Lilizette is still but a mere child. Only recently has she joined our troop, and I have no intention of endangering her life.
When did Sir Pensions join Sandoria? Literally right now, I think. I think they literally just recruited him.
Ah, alright. It's settled then. We depart at once. Knights, bid farewell to your ladies. Farewell, sir. Do not be so easily shaken, boys. It is only a figure of speech. And tell them not that you love them, and shall hold them in your arms again before many nights pass. Dismissed. But what if the knights are gay? What about the gay knights? Didn't mention the gay knights. I am going into the wool from Jugner.
Sure. Alright. What's the fastest way to do that?
I have returned!
Hello, Uni, what's up? How are you? Gay Elva Knights in my French city?
It's more likely than you think.
The gate knights say farewell to their gateys. There you go. It's going. We'll take going. I dislike closing. Oh my god, you and me fucking both. That shit is the worst. I have been, like, extremely clear with my bosses, and I'm like, if you schedule me for closing, I will cry. Just so you know. Just so you're aware, if I ever have to close, there will be tears. Alright, what's the best way to do this? I'm zoning into Lavul from Jugner. I guess no matter what, I have to take. Do I have to take the fuck ass path through Jugner again? Oh my god, I hate Shadowrain Jugner. This is the worst zone in the entire world. Jugner Forest S, please. Thank you. Maps. I need maps. Navigation. Yes. Okay. Yes, if I leave from Ron Fair, I'm fucked. I have to do the fucked up travel regardless. Alright. Oh, God. What's the closest? Talia Downs. Gender? Where? First time I'm closed in months because I've been opening instead, 6:30 in the morning. Listen, I am a very chronic early morning wake-upper. My body has recently adjusted my wake-up time from 6 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. Regardless, that would not be enough time for me to get to work at 6:30. Wait. Can I try again, number one Ginger? I want to try again. Gender? I hardly know her. There we go. Summon me, Captain. I don't have a summon on this character. I'm gonna cry. Spheroid? Give me the orb. Wake up at 5:30, get to work at 6, sleep in my car for 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so, like, I have such a ritual before I go to work. I'm stolen joke. Listen. That I have one joke, and it's that. Let me have this. In the drive-thru timing it. I'm too fast, I'm too quick. I got both hands on the keyboard playing FF11. I don't need to type. Rather sleep in my car. Sleep at home because I live 20 minutes away and I don't want to be late. That's so real. Sleep in your car is such a play. I don't have that kind of power. I'm also like sort of infamously among people who know me. I'm really bad at taking naps. I wake up at 5:30 and I do not sleep until I go to bed. Like is how my body operates. I am not a nap taker. I'm not a middle of the day sleeper. I am a wake up and take actions girly. This is not a nap, this is sleep too. I have the fortune of living 5 minutes away from work. God, I'm so jealous. This is real envy. This is the sin of the Mithra. I wish there was music in Vertical Inlet. However, the assault music is gonna start playing in a minute or two, and then I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be upset. I don't like when there's music here, and I don't like when there's not music here. I am a woman of many opinions. Or I work my LGS in the theater I do shows with is within walking distance. That's nuts. I'm... Ah! Like, I live in a pretty walkable place. And that's just, like, not true for me. Everything is far apart. Everything I do is far apart. First 2 or 5 minutes of driving through. Sure. Sure. I live in Austin, the only shit that's walkable in downtown, and I don't want to do that. You'd also be walking outside in Austin in the middle of June. Which comes with its own set of problems, I'd imagine. Could walk to the LGS, but it's a long walk. I can walk to a grocery store. I can walk to a Walgreens. I can walk to a pot store. And I think that's it. Oh no, there's like a cute little coffee shop. There's a cute little coffee shop near me, that's true. That place is great. They're expensive, but it's because they pay their workers. So. Texas native. Heat doesn't bother you. Homeless people, sure. It sucks to complain about, but sure. It's valid. Stuff can be two things. We're nuanced here. Eventually I'll be brave enough to show you all the theater in the Discord because it's very nice. That would be dope. I listen, don't dox yourself or anything, but that would be dope.
Hey, Marpa! Hi! Hello! Important to give the marbles kisses. Can I get some Viv marbles in the chat? Some Viv is a for marble. No one does it, I'll cry now. There we go. Thank you, thank you. If there's anyone who's unaware, I adore marbles. I love them a lot. They are my favorite, like, Final Fantasy monster. If I need help with Anywhere, I haven't touched Anywhere. I've cleared the normal once. That's as much Anywhere as I've done. Too hard for my smooth brain. See, like me also. I would have a similar issue. God, I hate walking around here, because if I take a misstep, I have to do the whole fucking thing again. It's... God, I'm, like, quadruple checking. I don't want to go again. Okay, this is fine. Listen, at least the rolls are getting better every time.
You just gotta keep rolling, and they'll keep getting higher. And by that logic, eventually they'll hit 99. And you'll be good, right?
Boom.
And we can cross here. This one's allowed, because this one isn't a drop. And we go this way? So someone rolls a 99 too, but you were too slow, so they get it. And then you have to start over at 5. Is that how it works? It loops around? Loops around like Civilization 1 Gandhi? Where's my cat boy luck? Is cat boy luck a thing? Does it work for other things? If cat girl luck was real, nobody would get drops ever. But I can confirm that it's not. Streamer luck, on the other hand, very real. Extremely real. Okay. I really should have gotten that book when I was there, but whatever. It's fine. We'll just have to do it again another time. Ah! Haven't been on Belmont long enough to find out. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Holy shitaru, as they say. I think we're here. I think we made it. Yonder.
Boom.
It's true, I could be listening to the mount music instead of the freaky ambience. Wait. Wait. I know I'm gonna need something for later. It says it in this article. I should probably get trust out for that. We gotta farm from these guys for a second. Will you give me one more? Because it's over time, right? You generate them? No? Alright, whatever. I'll get a stat bell shark that you wanna win. Goodbye, Uni. Good luck with your closing. Make sure we get a thief out for treasure hunter. There's a specific drop we need from these saplings. Alright, Ajita Marajito, it's your time. Bunch of DPS in a dream. Get this guy. Fucking get him.
Beat his ass!
We did not get it. Were those like the only wandering saplings on the whole map? What the hell? I do my little dance.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, wah-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, wah-ba-ba.
I didn't get it, right? It didn't drop. I did get a bubble pixie. I do need that for later, too. I just see goblins. Goblins and leeches and mushrooms, oh my. No sapling. Tragic. And I got all set up and everything. Whatever.
Is that really it?
Oh, nope. It's another fucking goblin. Smiter wants me to have a goblin mode when I hate them so much. Oh, this is also the wrong way, I guess? We have to go in through here.
Ah! Ah! FF11, you're doing it to me. You're making me walk places. You are challenging my ability to walk in the right direction.
Oh, you love them? Yeah, but when they're not wandering saplings, I like them a lot less. Hey, everybody. Oh! Oh! Go! Not Triumph Bulb. That is not the one we need. Alas. Fucking goblin fucking paratrooper. Put me on Ixion. Meow. I guess I'll click on this too. I won't be able to get it back on my mount for a second, but it's here. We'll click on it. Let me go. Let me zoom. I'm in chat. Alright, I cannot outlevel this. I don't know why I thought I could, but I definitely can't. He catches up to me and tries to bonk me all. Fight him, but I got chocobo jig going on, I get to zoom. I don't believe I'll be able to mount because he is chasing me. That is indeed the case. Good, it was just the outside and the flare, but not the auditorium stage, sure. Well, if you're willing to share, I'm willing to look. I probably won't do it on stream, though. That feels a little much. I got a lot of DPS. I don't think we were doing this much of a fight, but I guess we are. I'm the healer. I do a step? Yes. Okay, wait. I completely forgot how my job works. Need no foot rise going on. I need a wild flourish on the next target. We missed, but that's chill.
Amazing!
I guess we can violent flourish, right? Because that shares a different cooldown. And we reverse. Surely Semilafina can follow up. Alas. Oh, she could. She did. So. To wait a little for this one, I can do my other flourishes. Flourish is one, violent is the stun, yeah. I like don't want to use any of these. I guess I shouldn't because they drain TP, and we don't want to drain TP. Don't have a Zombit. Spheroid. Probably don't show them on stream? Yeah, probably not. I get the book. Touch. Alright, let me in. This is not what I was supposed to do. Even if it wasn't, I got the book, so it's fine. Did I fucking skip something? No? What is going on? Surely I fucked something up, right? Did I think I did. I did skip a step. I see what happened. Run fair. Sandoria. Take me away. I get it. I understand. We leave Ronfair this way, see the cutscene, and then we can warp there.
Ba 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 double ba 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 ba.
I'm here.
Ba wap ba wap ba. Well, do my feline eyes deceive me? Playing tricks, or is this Snowbird? It has been some time. I was certainly not expecting to run into you in a place like this. How have you been since we've last met? Surprised, are you, to find that I know your name, your moniker? Never underestimate this most regal of felines. There is little I do not know, almost know it all. For example, if I may. The confusion arising with those stubborn thugs of Bastok. I see it all, have seen it all. I wonder, by the way, if you have remembered what I asked of you last time we met. A favor, I asked. The tears of this world, a tidal wave, we said. I asked you, kind Snowbird, if you would not make efforts to reduce said tears, dry some eyes. You've seen, no doubt, the flames of this war, spreading here and there, engulfing all things. There is no time to lose, not a single second. Carried away in the act, perhaps. Are you a bit troubled? A tad lost? Perhaps I should have seen to things a bit more thoroughly, more completely, perhaps more could be, if only more. Are you fully grasping what is transpiring around you? This power you have, the power to traipse time, to span the ages. How can you use this? What will you do? This battle, this fight, this war, this skirmish, so seemingly large in scale, yet all pale in comparison to your grand considerations. What's that? That's what? We've captured it! What is this you do for? Why am I caught? We've captured it, Lizette. What's this? Looks like we've got an extra fish in the net. And a weird one at that.
They got my ass, chat. They fucking got me.
All the same. Nothing but another underling of the cat we're after anyway. Chaotic Collie Guy! Hello! Oh my goodness. Shout out to Chaotic. Calling!
I hear it. I hear it with both my ears, both my very human ears, that I am borrowing with which to listen. I do hear the calling. I love FF11. Me fucking too. Me fucking too. How you doing? How's your stream? Chaotic calling. You chilling? You vibing? You pogging? You having a wonderful time? I hope you and all your viewers are. We're playing some 11. We're going through the Wings of the Goddess story. When it gates us off with a real-time lockout, we're gonna go do some leveling. It's gonna be Pog.
I knew I wasn't wrong. It's just as I thought. And so I have you at last, my dear manners before me, cat. How dare you? The nerve! I am no mere cat! Come no closer! Keep those filthy hands away! Dirty, dirty hands! Do you even groom yourself? Even keep clean? Such a naive young girl. In another 10 years, perhaps you might be worthy of this indignant act against me! Absolutely criminal! 10? Ha! Perhaps in another 100 years you'd find yourself in a position to command me, cat. Why you?
Get her.
Ow! Holly bit me. Such an annoying distraction. Distracting annoyance. Snowbird, remember our little chat. Shouldn't be forgot. Wait! No, we almost had it! Lilizette. Maybe we just forget about the cat. Isn't this getting to be a little obsessive? What? Hold your tongue. You don't know what you're talking about. That's not just a cat. It's a phone taken on by our enemy. Come here from years in the future. Yes, we've been meaning to talk with you about that. Doesn't that sound a bit, well, ridiculous? A beastman turned into a cat from the future? Is that what this is all about? It's true. If we catch it again, I'll prove it to you. Don't you see the world is in grave danger? We must stop her. All right. Easy now. What are we going to do with this one? She's in good hoots with the cat, right? What are you looking at? Never seen a human with long ears before? Just who are you exactly? Speak up. You look like a nice enough person, but what are you doing running around with that cat? Let's hear it. There must be some kind of story.
Her accent keeps changing. Don't worry about it.
Let's hear it. There must be some kind of story.
I've never heard of her. You have a chance to absolutely gallers this woman, I'm doing it.
Just as bad if you ask me. There's a lot of questions I'd like to ask, but for now I'm going to have to insist that you come with me. Come now. Don't be all that terrible. Uh-oh. Looks like Lilizette has got it out for you. Better not cross her for your own safety. She may look like nothing more than a cute face. That is, after all, how she came to be the most popular member of Troop My Cult. But there is certainly a great deal more to the Moonshade Butterfly than meets the eye. More like a Moonshade Wolverine. She's a hard-nosed little scrapper when she needs to be. Toughest in the troop, I'd venture. But I've lost count of how many eligible young bachelors have tried to win her hand, but she refuses any suitor who dares to show even the slightest interest.
You can stop glazing your friend, girls. It's fine.
Oh, I've seen what happened to a few of those. Putting on the smoothest moves only gets Lily even angrier. I've seen a few broken noses and dislocated jaws. Shame. Such fine-looking lads, too. I'm not into looks. I just hate stupid, weak men, that's all. What's wrong with that? Wait a minute, why are we even talking about this? Never mind, I'll take care of things from here. Troop dismissed. Ahem. Well, we seem to have stayed a bit off topic there. Let me get back to the important topic at hand. Who are you and what is your relationship with that confounded feline? Gavin Smalls. So is that the name they've been given? And you claim you were sucked into one? And it's just as I suspected. That cat is pulling all the strings around here. You think I'm reacting strangely? You're probably just gonna laugh my story off as idiotic ramblings and not believe a word of it, right? Just like the others.
She's got a little New Zealand in her.
Do as you see fit. Doesn't matter to me, That's...
Those courser chocobos will carry us to Levude. Forget not your steeds' water and rations, and double-check your saddles. We ride. We must reach the village while our brothers in the Order of the Mad Falcon are still holding out. Open war is upon us, whether we risk it or not. Make haste.
Portia, what are you doing? Levude is under grave siege by the orcs. We are riding to its aid with the Knights of the Ironcrest Talk. But you mustn't go to Levude. It's far too dangerous. I don't know what will happen. This isn't the way things are supposed to happen. Not like this. I'll know if something is terribly wrong if the orcs are attacking Levude at this point in the war. There you go again, Lilizette. Always one for crazy talk. Hush now, child. The time for words has passed. I certainly don't doubt that you're a clever girl. I must admit your predictions are more often accurate than not. But the lives of innocent people are at stake now. We must go to their aid. You shall learn in time. Life does not always go according to plan.
Water time, chat. Water time.
No, you don't understand. It's not a plan. I know it for a fact. You needn't worry about me. I've had my fair share of military training. This will not be my first time facing an enemy in combat. Not my last, I should think. And there is always gallant Sir Regulus at my side to protect me.
What are you doing playing around in a place like this? Get back to the rehearsal hall and continue your training.
But, Mr. Meyerkov... Go on. Head back now. We'll return just as soon as we make sure the village is safe. The two of us will be out shopping again in no time, I promise. Portia? Goodbye. You there. I'm just going to ask you outright. You've come from the future, haven't you? Never mind. You needn't answer. But surely you've sensed that something's a bit off. Levude will eventually fall under permanent control of the orcs. They will rename it. You know it as Devoy. But that is not supposed to be happening now. And by the way, what do you call yourself? Snowbird. A good name. Well, Snowbird, have you begun to grasp everything that's going on yet? If so, then I beseech you to help me. I can't even begin to imagine what offense will come to pass. I fear the worst proportion the others. I too must head Levude.
It's not Levude, it's Levude. Levude is something, though. I'm not sure what. Okay, chat. I'm gonna make some more tea, I think. I'll be right back. Welby, I know you're here. I know you're hiding. You're in charge. If anything happens, you shall be thrown into the sun. Okay? Okay.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
I am back. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. I'm glad you didn't burn down the stream while I was gone. I'm very happy about it. We're black.
Wah, 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 wah.
We are going to... It would have... Jugner, right? Oh, wait. Show map, please? Do I not have a Jugner mount? Or are you just being an asshole and not showing me? Pretty positive it's this, though. It is indeed. Let me in.
Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Portia! Lilith, is that you? What are you doing here? Lilith, have you neglected your lessons to come here? Return at once! Your behavior is unacceptable! But... Master Mayakov... Wait, that's not what she sounds like. I was worried for your well-being. This place is dangerous. They say the orcs have already occupied a substantial portion of the area. I'm feeling that something awful is about to happen here. It's closer. We're getting, yeah, that's about it. Don't you feel the same, Snowbird? There we go. That's it. Lilith, have you all come here precisely because it is fraught with danger? We are bound to defend our home at any cost. We have all come here because it's danger. That's why. No, that's not what I meant at all. Here, listen to this adventurer. She knows what will come to pass. You've got a long friend with you, I see. And may I ask how it is precisely that he is somehow already privy to events that have yet to unfold? Well, it's simple, really, though perhaps a bit difficult to believe. She has come from the future. Oh, Lilith, that... That little Lilith, dear, you must realize now is not the time to be joking. Why are you all laughing? Stop it right now, I'm serious! What are you doing here? The enemy is nearly upon us, you know. This is no place for you to be. You. Never mind. We need all the help we can get for now. All of you come. You two as well. Yes, sir. I had a voice that I liked for her and I completely lost it. It's just gone. It was that little bit of New Zealand. It felt so right. A twinge in New Zealand. Terrible. Knights of the Mad Falcon, how fare you? So Hercules, what has kept you? You have missed all the excitement. We've only just finished doling out our latest flogging to those accursed orcs. It does me well to hear that. Though I must say from the looks of things, you seem to have taken your fair share of lashings as well. Never mind that. Still, your arrival will do much to set them at ease. Leave the rest up to us, and we shall see to it from here. You and your men see to the defenses of the local populace first and foremost. This place is cute. It's a shame I know what happens to it.
Lilizet, is that you? Lilizet of Trudmayakov.
For some reason, the orcs have gone to great lengths in assaulting this location. Though for the life of me, I can't figure out why. It's nothing more than a sleepy little town, and the monastery is the only substantial structure. We must deliver a crippling blow to their ranks and force them to move elsewhere. Otherwise, I fear they will simply continue their relentless siege until nothing is left.
My lord! Yes? What news from the mark?
It is as we feared, sir.
So, their latest attack was a diversion after all.
Away! Away from the houses now! Ah!
How can this be? The flames, they're everywhere! Curse it all. How could the fires have erupted everywhere so suddenly? My lord, we will not be able to extinguish them all in time.
Composure, knight. It is nothing more than the scare tactics of mere pigmen. Abandon the homes. Concentrate all hands on the evacuation of the people. Look! There! Oh no, that guy! Ah! It was indeed something bad. So now they show their true selves, the Dark Kindred.
Then the rumors are true. The evil from the north has rallied the orcs and Kadov to its call.
Oh my god! That guy's so fucking dead? Jesus Christ! It's that meddling furball, I knew it! That's her voice. That's it. It's that meddling furball, I knew it! There we go. I found it. I knew it. Do not give yourselves to despair. Demon unknown, if it bleeds, we can kill it. Let them strike no fear into your heart. Let us show them how the kingdom welcomes its guests. This is like violent. Jeez. The enemy comes. Order of the Iron-Winged Butterfly. See the women and children to safety. All other units, we will hold the enemy here. This is where we fight. I regret to inform you, Sir Regilace, that the acting commander Forazel of the Iron-Winged Butterfly is nowhere to be found. If it pleases my lord, I shall lead in his stead. Very well. I place them in your charge. Wait a moment. Your face is not familiar to me. State your name and rank, knight. Ardoel of the Knights of the Mother Falcon, sir. We have the manpower to repel the enemy. To the west of here is the entrance to an unknown cavern. I shall guide the troop and the townspeople. Leave matters here to us. Go now, all of you. Sir Regilace. You needn't worry, Portia. Surely I didn't think I'd allow myself to die surrounded by men. That's... Is that homophobic? Even at a time like this, you tease me so. Snowbird, Lilizet, Portia, go now and may the goddess watch over you. And you, my lord, come back with your shield. Jesus Christ! shit is fucked. Gruesome. Very. FF11 has not been like this. Like, they spent so much time on the animation. The game has not looked like this before.
So, Hajeles, are you alright? Do you expected to find me any other way? By our hand the Dark Kindred have pulled back. That is most excellent news. At last we have a revenge for the Battle of Lethine.
They did it.
What happened to the others? The dancer girl and her company? They are escorting the townspeople to safer ground. Yes, I granted temporary command of the dancer unit to Sir Hodril of your Matter Falcons, and they departed shortly thereafter. Hodril? My lord, there is no knight by that name in the Knights of the Matter Falcon. Perhaps you are mistaken.
By the goddess! We've been duped. We've been duped, chat. Dinner's been dinnered, let's fucking go.
Hello, slut. What is up? How are you?
Alright, where am I going?
Bubba. Ba-da-bubba.
I did zone into Lavude. I did that. The fattest fucking burritos. That's so exciting. We're going to F9. Dude, for real? I was so sure my Devoy map would count for this, but I guess it is not Devoy. It is Lavude. Going to F9? Want to make that travel? Well, I do know a pretty cool YouTube video about it, if you are at all interested. Over there. Gain XP! We might take this opportunity to do that. No. No. Nah. I changed my mind. Spectral Jig. It is indeed Zorlin. Let me, I got you. Hold on, sorry. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Here you go. Here you go. That's a cool video you should watch. I'm allowed to post links. I highly recommend that one if you're interested in bat travel. Only 5 minutes, it's true. It's true, it's true. Nice and compact.
Ba-ba-wa-ba-ba-ba.
Very ominous music in here.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Apparently, if I see an NM, they have true sight, so I should be careful. Some deck building vids, but I didn't want 30 minutes explaining the journey I went through to pick a certain card. Oh, fuck, for real? You aggroed from all the way over there? Alright, well, we can probably fight this one. I just wanted to summon Trusts. That's what I wanted.
Ba, 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 ba.
It was probably a mistake to go to Saber Dance, honestly. But we're here. Can I, by chance, end the Saber Dance? I can't. No, I'm gonna fucking die, no. We're good. This is terrifying. Saber Dance was a mistake. Ah! Help. I think I'm dead here. I get a— oh, 2 dodges? Holy shit. Ah! I live! Yes, what's your important question? Oh, where's my here? Eee! No, he ate my TP! Oh my god. This is horrifying. I'm alive. Are we recovering? Is it happening? Drain Samba doing God's work right now? 400 fucking TP. Eee! We might be in a loop of this forever. Unless, actually, reverse flourish here. That should speed this up a little at the very least. We have to refresh Drain. If we survive this fight, it's a fucking miracle, by the way. You know, if there ever was a use for fucking trance, it's this, huh? God, I'm flourishing so hard. I did not mean to Warding Circle, but I am indeed flourishing really hard. Okay. And then we wild. Get to actually do a weapon skill. Ow, jeez, man. Trance is done, but we did pretty good.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Put my third eye back on. Important to cure. Holy fuck, man. Drain Samba.
Ba-ba. Ba-ba.
I think we're good. This was terrifying, but I think we're okay. Especially if you keep missing weapon skills like that, then we're definitely fine. I'm the healer now.
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba.
I'm so terrified. I don't want to spend my TP on anything besides healing. Oh my god, we lived. Holy crap. I was so sure we were dead there. I was so incredibly positive. Alright, guy who shrugs a lot, or guy who shrugs a lot and says whatever. Guy who shrugs a lot and says whatever. I'm a squall fucking fangirl. If I'm nothing else, I am a squall Lionheart fangirl. Alright. Back into Spectral. This is just in case we get looked at by the True Sight mod. Was the reason for that whole experience. Happy you understood? Yeah. I did. As much as I love 7, 8 really and truly is my beloved. That game is my baby. I think this is the way I want to be going.
Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-wa-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba.
This feels wrong. Is it up here? This thing up here? Am I losing my mind? F9? I feel like it's over here. I feel like it's this. But perhaps I'm mistaken. It would not be the first time. B-roll, my brain thought you were talking about people trying to plan something. Immediate responses feed both to Viv. Yeah. That should be a response to any time you want to dispose of a person. You introduce them to me in a friendly manner and then never see them again.
Wappa. Wappa-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
God, I hope this is right. This feels correct.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
This is definitely not the right way. This is a puddle of water. It's not what I'm here for. F9. Oh wait, I think I am going the right way though. I got 10 seconds on my jig. Do a little dance. Forgot that it doesn't work unless you take it off. Trying to refresh it. Wait for the fucking cooldown. I hate it here. When I go, hey, you want to get burgers? My shout, and they shrug and go, whatever I want. Wait, hang on. What the fuck's going on? I'm so sorry. When I go, hey, you want to get burgers? My shout. Is this something I'm too? Is this something I'm Australian? I'm too American to understand. Am I being American again? Is that happening? My shout, yeah. I truly do not follow. I'm so sorry. Just means I'll pay. Oh. Okay. That totally makes sense. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm dumb bitch. We get first my shout and they sure I can go whatever I want. Sloth, I feel like I'm too stupid. Am I losing my mind? They sure can go whatever. Oh, I want them to cease to exist. I can't read. I got it. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm killing it today. I actually just cannot read chat.
I certainly don't like the feel of this place. It's a bit creepy.
If it's dyslexic. I generally might be a little bit, but let's not worry about that right now. I feel like I'm too good at sight reading for that to actually be true. I am a Magic player and a Final Fantasy XIV player. Neither of us. Two places where reading becomes very difficult.
Sir Hodriel, where exactly do you intend to take these townspeople? Sir Hodriel, a gentleman replies when addressed by a lady.
Portia, let us return.
Demons. Was it the journey to your liking? Allow me to offer my apologies. I realize it may be neither the most appropriate escort nor location for ladies such of your refinement. This will not be over quickly. On your mark. Lilizet of the Great Troop Mayakov stands before you. Feel honor and privilege at your enemy this day. Portia! Oh!
Holy fuck. Paladin Dragoon? That's FF14 Viv?
Congratulations!
Oh! That's so fucking sick.
Did you blew the racket for the follow? I sensed that something foul was afoot the moment I laid eyes on you. Far too well spoken in manner to pass for one of the rugged mother falcons. Most perceptive. Unfortunately, I haven't the time or the patience to contend with your futile interruptions. Congratulations!
Now that you question if you want to know the origin of the nice shot meaning, I'll cover the cost. If you would send the video in the Discord, I would gladly watch it. I don't really do the rack so much anymore. I think I got rid of the redeem because it makes me feel too awkward. But I'll definitely watch it off stream for sure. I'm very intrigued.
Aquila, you're late.
Sorry about that. Got lost along the way, I did.
Yeah, that's good.
Who are you fiends? What are you? Pardon my impudence. I have gone and totally forgotten to introduce myself. Spite Warden of Lady Lilith. What? And Commander of the Knights of the Rustling Hawk, Audrell, at your most humble service.
Me too. Leader of the Crypt Kale Protectorate, Tequila. It's so nice to meet you, and I truly mean that.
By the command of Lady Lilith, we've come to pay you, dear ladies, a small visit. But it seems you have quite persistent guardians watching over you. More so than anticipated. Tequila, I leave these knaves to you. Tear them limb from limb.
Again? Why do I always get stuck with the dirty work? It really doesn't suit me, I think.
Silence! Or would you prefer I place my own blade once again in that slack jaw of yours?
Fine, but you really aren't good at dealing with people, you know that? Huh? Sorry, but I have to do this. I promise I'll try to make it as painless for you as possible. Galahig, come! The creature! Wow, look at him! I like his little dance. Purple the new black. Galahig, come!
We saw this shit already. I already looked at this. What the fuck? I can't believe Final Fantasy 11 of all games would make me watch the same cutscene 2 times. This is unprecedented and surely has not happened multiple times throughout my experience of this game.
Vulnerable. Shadow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Senna. Umia. Kupipi. I will press Meditate now. I guess I'll also press no foot right. To get it on cooldown, right? I don't need to fucking heal myself, so I'll saber dance now. I guess it just holds? Yeah, for a while. I'll do another step. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I forget to apply my haste samba, very important. Then I can reverse. And
and set up for somebody else, right? Dancer? Dancer stuff? Neat. What a cool job. Kaboom.
Boom. 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 Boom.
It's not fair! What did you do to my colleague?
This always seems to be the way of things when he loses. Such a child.
Huh?
All right, come now, on your feet. You don't want me to have to tell Lady Lilith now, do you? Until we meet again, then.
Hold there. Hold, accept your defeat.
Behold. For emptiness itself is not to be sustained. The whole of creation abides right at this point. Both good and evil. Both the sacred and the profane. And all realities.
What are you going on about?
Hi, Thomas. Behold. For emptiness itself is not to be sustained. The whole of creation abides right at this point. Both good and evil. Both the sacred and the profane.
Pandoria.
Bastock.
Windurst. All destroyed.
Juno. And all realities.
Oh. Mega dead Destin.
Oh, Nana!
And Para. And the Star Sybil.
Castle's Ball. Volker.
Feed. I see. That is the cost of us failing.
What was that?
Oh! Oh, me too? Oh, geez. Leave the turn shouting now. Well, through all known Australia, originating in the early digging days when a lucky miner intent on knocking down his pile was accustomed to going to the road and shout for all hands to come and drink with him. From that time, shouting came to mean standing drinks for cup. Fascinating.
What is that? What was that? Wait. Please wait. Don't go. I'm here. Right here, please. Lilithette.
Mr. Nyakov, she's awake. Lilith is awake. Martha. Thank the goddess you're alright. You needn't be worrying about me now, child. I'll be just fine. It looks like things are going to be alright. Gave me quite the shock there. Just fainting like that all of a sudden. I thought you had all taken ill by the work of some magic. With the help of Sir Agilais, we were able to carry you here to safety. Sir Agilais, is he alright? He's... No. No, he can't be, not again. Calm yourself, child. He is still breathing. He collapsed there right after carrying you here. I imagine he must be quite tuckered out. And all the while he was carrying you, he was joking and in good spirits as always. Father? Father, can you hear me? Father? Father? Please wake up! Father, don't leave me! Lilith, I wonder if you hadn't gone and banged your head somewhere. What are you going on about now? The once flourishing roots of the great star tree were all but withered away. I saw the great star tree. Whatever are you talking about? Are you feeling alright, Lilith? Snowbird, did you see? Did you see it as well? Oh, don't go puzzling yourself over anything you may have seen. Those dark kindred stuck in traitors deceiving their enemy. And I'm feeling that. Sir Agilais! Very much. He has passed out again. I do hope he's alright. Whatever could be wrong. Let us get him to the city quickly. The royal doctors will be able to do something for him. No, we mustn't move him. Look at the wound. It will only eat away his body becomes weaker. If we attempt the journey to the city walls now, his condition would only weaken. How could you possibly know so much about this? It doesn't sound like this is your first time seeing such a wound. Very well then. Let us take him back to the monastery. Many of the holy men there are knowledgeable in the ways of medicine. A good idea. Are you able, Lilith? Come then. Snowbird, I wonder if you hadn't already noticed by now. I realize there's little in trying to hide it from you. I'm an adventurer, just as you are. I've come here from the Vanadil of many years past. That man, Rajalis, of the House of Bellamont, and leader of the Knights of the Increst Hall. He is my father. 10 years or so from now, that wound, or curse, or whatever it is, will cause my father to fall irreparably ill, and eventually claim his life. So when I heard about those cavernous smalls in those bygone days of Vanadil, I had but a single thought. My mother once told me that my father suffered his wound serving at the Battle of Juno. Thought if only if I could somehow prevent him from going into that battle. If only I could. I thought the wound could be avoided. It made such perfect sense to me. I already know what has happened in this world. I already know what will happen after this. I've learned all of the events as history in the future. And yet, there was nothing I could do. He has still been struck by the same blow. But things are changing. History is changing, Snowbird. Like the events we witnessed back at Liviud, my father's diary contained no such entries or recollections, not even in passing. But still...
Gungear! Hi! I'm busy being sad! Gungear!
626. Hi, Gungnir! What's up, what's up? Safi Luna in my chat. Hello! Oh my god, the Scribble Beads, hi! Gungnir Bead! How are you doing, Gungnir? Are you chilling? Are you vibing in your pocket? Are you having a wonderful time? We're playing some 11. We're doing some Wings of the Goddess. I'm doing my best to be a sad British woman. But a sad and tragic time in the Viv stream. That's true. We're being sad over here. Everyone ready to be sad? We're doing the Wings of the Goddess storyline. We are, oh god, the Xylite Prometheus 4th expansion. It's the 4th expansion. We're time traveling. It's a grand old time. I hate Whitney from Gen 2. Oh, you're getting milk tank? Getting milk drinked on? But still, that mysterious feline. Got rolled out. We have all struggled with the girl in her cow. She too has attempted to change the course of history. If only she would have her say, things would sway in the favor of the Basement Confederate. I don't think that's true, girl. Oh, talk to the hand. Just you watch. I'm gonna make that cat wish she never crossed my path. And I will save my father. My poor place down. Where's my wonder? How about your plans for me, Snowbird? Do you intend to keep the promise you made? Reduce suffering in the world. Are you even listening to me after everything I've told you? Isn't that exactly what the stupid cat told you to do? Yeah, but that's also what you wanted. Wait, oh. Wait a second, that's so crazy it might just work. If we pretend to be doing what she's told us. That's it. By making it appear as though we're doing her bidding, she will surely make it a point to contact us again. Nice thinking, Snowbird. You may be a bit more clever than I gave you credit for. I might just keep you around. Not a bad team, you and I. So we do exactly as she tells us, and then we go to a place like she is likely to show herself and maybe make a little noise. And as soon as she shows a little face, we've got her. So she wants us to stop the flow of tears, does she? Well, I don't suspect a single one will speak shed over her, so no harm done. I have a better giggle, I promise. My voice is dying. I swear. That was a genuine giggle. That wasn't my actress giggle. When the Harbinger cometh, the champions of the dawn shall descend. Noi! Now! This is certainly no time to be idly saying prophecies, no time at all. It's as Koi has just told us, just informed us. It is that those two have come to be. How is it that those two have come to be here? And what say you, here? Are we to think that they simply passed through a tumult, right on through? Huh? Got and forgotten to close the door behind you, have we? Left it wide open. Naoi, now, dear, simple Naoi. Always and ever lacking in tact and thoroughness, never thorough nor tactful. Oh, well, so sorry to have bothered. Most important it is that we stay the course at hand. Our hands on course. Our work will not be compromised. No compromises. We mustn't forget that all are one. Our cooperation is required to see that our— Ah! Thank you, Demon! 28! Getting pretty close to that big 3-0. Wait, 28 is how many years old I am. Holy fuck. That's crazy. All this talk of champions, was it? Sounds a bit off to me. Not too right. Eon and Da, that is enough out of you two. Nothing but complaints from the both of you, all I ever hear. This is just like me for real. Enough! Silence! If you please. Try is attempting to say something. Speak up. Have we not all overlooked a terribly important issue quite forgotten? Aeon and octopuses with danger are quite the cause for concern. Quite the cause. Now, of all times, we cannot afford to be careless. You have no idea. I nearly had my tail rubbed off at the base. Traumatic, to say the least. Thoroughly traumatic. And there is indeed someone attempting to impede our work. To slow us down. Now that you mention it, I do seem to recall there was a brazen young lass accused me of being nothing more than a common cat she did. Chased me around for quite a spell before I was finally able to lose her. Lost her, I did. A common cat, you say? Such impudence! In what capacity could one possibly mistake a regal stock for that of a mundane feline? A common cat. That is most perplexing. Most intriguing. Intrigues and perplexes. Yeah! Look at all of you idling away. Idle thoughts. Surely she is up to something, plots and plans of her own. Indeed, indeed. Then I shall see to keeping an eye on her and her underling. A careful Kate's eye. I have our endeavors elsewhere, up to the rest of you. Then see to it. Take care of it. Work to be done. That's all for now. For now, that's all.
Alright. Oh, no camera. Camera, no! Are we warping out now?
Wap. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh, okay. After this point, it looks like we go back to doing nation quests, so this is perfect. We will call it there, I think. I think that's a good point. I think that's a good place to say our goodbyes, chat. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. This was a lot of fun. I love playing 11. Viv, wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm here. What am I waiting for? Do tell, do tell. What's a cool rock I can give my Ultron? Do you want like an actual answer? Or like a... Like, do you want something generic or something not generic? I got something spicy. You want the cool answer? I offer you... I have to find the name. Uggin's Nexus. Consider Uggin's Nexus. I believe that's how Ultron works. You're talking about the colorless one, right? Yeah. Yes, then I have a lot of suggestion for Uggin's Nexus. I think that would be a neat one. I'll show Uggin's Nexus on stream so everybody can see. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, I had that. This was my Ultron thought when you said that colorless Ultron. This was my thought. Right. Go to Skyfall here too. Ultron. So you have Ultron in play, right? You play Uggin's Nexus, you pay 2 to make a copy of it. That's also a robot. One of them dives to the legend rule. you immediately get an extra turn. That's pretty good, right? Like, that's pretty solid. And then you have another one so you can get another extra turn later if you have a way to sacrifice it. There's something for you. There's some Ultron tech. I got you. Alright, friends. Thank you for hanging out. I will see y'all next time. We're gonna be doing some more of this. Let's raid over to Semi Loves Ranch, I think is what we're gonna do. Semi is blind progging the clown. Semi is blind progging UMAD. If anybody puts any spoilers in this chat about UMAD at all, I will ban you from my stream. Just so you know. Just so you're aware. Everybody, please let Semi know that we are the angriest stream on Twitch. I will see y'all tomorrow.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye.